Well, good morning. It's day 55, and we're just headed out of the campground. It's a little after 6 o'clock, and had a little light rain on us this morning. Hopefully, that stays away. The forecast was for some rain showers, but maybe we'll get lucky and stay away from it. So, I hope you guys' day is off to a great start. And I will update you as our day goes along. Have a good morning. All right, almost back to the trail. So we're just outside Bernie State Park, not even really a mile, and we're going right by a logging section, which is kicking up a lot of dust back down onto the trail. So that lake's formed by a dam that the river from Bernie Falls runs into. And when I was reading about the history about Bernie Falls, there was some kind of brief comment about how the land had been donated to around Bernie Falls had been donated to the state of California. And there was some exception for this dam because they wanted to build the dam bigger, which would have actually gone back, filled up back and covered Bernie Falls. So there was some basis of the land being donated, and the dam happened to be built smaller. I sure am glad they built it smaller because Bernie Falls is really pretty. It'd be awful to have that actually underwater. So, and here's the dam that I was just talking about. So it looks like the trail takes us right across the top of the dam. So here's the side with the lake. And here's another shot over here on this side of downriver. Kind of a pretty little meadow here off to the side. Nice with the sun coming up. Got a little bit of a climb going on, but it's pretty woods. So we climbed up this smaller mountain, and now we're walking along the Pit River that flows through this valley down here. And the Pit River is the one that is dammed up. It's nice that the clouds have gone away too. Hopefully no rain. Some pretty blue sky to look at. A lot different than that sprinkling rain this morning. It's amazing how far you can hear water when you're out in the wilderness. Whether it's a stream, a creek, or a river, you can hear it from a long ways away. We're coming up to one of those three in a little bit here, and I can really hear the water flowing over the rocks. It's loud. It sounds a bit like strong winds through trees. But definitely a distinctive sound of water flowing downriver. And another nice bridge constructed by the PCT folks, or somebody anyway. There's that water I was talking about. About as close as I want to get to the edge. But I think this is a double waterfall. I don't know if we'll get a view from it from the trail, but it ends up way down there, so must be more to it. Nice view of the waterfall that I was looking at. Pretty steep canyon down through here. Well, a little bit of a view again. Sure is pretty, I tell you. I'm really enjoying walking through these trees. So this week we're headed towards Mount Shasta. Kind of the two resupply towns are Dunsmuir and Mount Shasta. And what we read online was that Mount Shasta had a little bit better options. And also, I'm going to get some new shoes there, which I'm really excited about. These shoes, I've had to super glue some of the bottom together to keep them intact. So I'll be happy to get a new pair of shoes. But when I was looking at Mount Shasta, I saw a comment about the Chamber of Commerce, and so I sent them a message, and they actually accept packages for PCT hikers. And the woman even gave me her personal phone number to say, hey, if you come in town when the office isn't open, I'll come out there and open the office and get your package for you. So I thought that was super accommodating for PCT hikers. And then the other thing I have coming there is a bear bag. It's called a Yursak, and it'll just help keep the bears from getting to your food. It doesn't stop them from smelling it or trying to get it, but they're not supposed to be able to bite through the bag. So it'll add a little weight, but now that we're kind of in this area and going forward where I think we'll have a greater opportunity to see bears, probably wise to carry it. So anyway, it's from Bernie Falls to Mount Shasta. It's around 82, 83 miles. So we're hoping to do it in 4 days. If everything goes good. We do have a section coming up that is reported to still have snow, and it's kind of sketchy. But I'll keep you updated on what's going on with that. Just came up that big climb and it leveled out for a minute. Man, this is just gorgeous. So we're still walking through the kind of dense forest. The temperature on my little temperature gauge shows 51. So it's actually cooler than when we first started out. I'll see if the camera will pick this up, but we're getting a mixture of light rain and hail and a little bit of snow. Crazy. It's June 19th. Well, finally coming out of the forest, I got a little bit of a view. Unfortunately, these big power lines are right through it, but it's still a great view. So I wanted to kind of verify it before I said that was Mount Shasta, but it is Mount Shasta. We're getting closer. So just another shot of this same view, but you can see the light hail coming down on us. So with these little hail showers that keep coming over us, even though it's cold, I would actually prefer that over rain, because the hail just bounces off you and doesn't get you wet. Sometimes the trail is a little overgrown. So the temperature's down to 48 degrees. It's about, I don't know, 2:30-ish or so. And we've done over 17 miles. And we're hoping to get in at least 4 more. But we're definitely getting cracks of thunder. But no rain on us yet. Sure would be nice to get all the way to camp without getting wet. These cold temps be pretty uncomfortable. Everything sure is a bright green. We're moving along pretty fast, trying to get to camp. Well, you can see the rain and the low-hanging clouds off to the side of us over here. So far we're skirting it. Keep your fingers crossed that we make it. Down to like 45 degrees. All right, this is a wrap up for day 55. You probably can't see it in this in the video. It didn't look like it's showing up on the camera, but it is currently raining and snowing at the same time. We did make it to camp, and just as we got here, it started raining. So we got the tent set up quick. We're gonna crawl inside. Probably have to cook in our vestibules tonight, but the temperature's down to 43, so it won't shock me to have snow in the tents tomorrow morning. Anyway, hope you guys had a great day. We will talk to you tomorrow morning. Good night. I know I already did my wrap-up video, but my tent started getting big snowflakes on it, so I just had to open the door and film it real quick. Pretty crazy. It's getting pretty cold. Alright, this is going to be it for the night. You can see the snowflakes on my tent. I'm all snuggled in my sleeping bag, and I'm going to try to stay warm. Good night. Not always sunshine and rainbows. Look at that snow.